Okay, so I am actually going to do a demonstration of this later, but I'm going to go through the myths really quickly so you understand why I'm doing the steps, and it'll kind of all tie together. Okay, so myth number 2 is people who have oily skin say, I don't need a moisturizer, I already produce enough oil. Now, oily skin people typically are very tactile sensitive, meaning they don't like anything that's the least bit oily or greasy on their face. And if they're producing a lot of oil, they're thinking, I don't need all that because I also don't want to develop any breakouts. So the second step of this is when oily skin is lacking water, they have dehydrated skin. That's why their skin looks shiny, because the oil is trapped underneath the top of their dehydrated skin. So even though their skin looks shiny and they feel it, it feels dry, so it's dehydrated. So what they don't know is if you have the right amount of moisture in oily skin, you will actually produce less oil, because why the oily skin is producing oil or overproducing it is because it's slowing down water evaporation because the skin is dehydrated. If you balance out, normalize the water and the oil balance, your skin will actually produce less oil. Okay, so what I recommend for my clients is for most people, I don't recommend hyaluronic acid because it can be so dehydrating, and some people tend to break out with that. Now, I use this hydrating gel treatment here. Now, if you look at the ingredients over here, you will notice that at the very top are the humectants, right? Those are the things that bring moisture to from the air or the surrounding environment, whether it's on your skin or in the air, and brings it to the skin. So besides purified water, it has the aloe vera juice again, right? Aloe vera juice has natural occurring humectants, the polysaccharides in aloe vera juice. It also has glycerin, sodium PCA, hyaluronic acid, Luminara digitata extract, which is a moisture binding agent for sure. And then if you go down, it has grapeseed oil. So grapeseed oil, a lot of moisturizers have to have humectants as well as occlusive agents that keep the moisture in and keep it from evaporating. The problem is that oily skin, when they say I don't like to use moisturizers because it breaks out. So it's the type of oil that they're using. This one uses the grapeseed extract, which is a water dispersible oil. So it works very, very well with people who have oily skin. It also has burdock root as well as horsetail extract. Now this helps normalize the sebum production and normalizes water and oil levels on the skin. So this is why I like for it to be used. This is an oil-free, water-based moisturizer for my clients. Now if they use this just alone, especially for people who have normal to dry skin, it can dehydrate the skin because of the high amount of humectants in there, and if the skin is already lacking water. So what I like to do is I like to pair these two together, and it helps increase the moisture levels on the skin. Now let's move on to myth number 3 for dry skin.